Hello and welcome to Founder Friday, where we sit down with the founders who are currently taking part in the RevTech Labs Fintech and InsurTech Accelerator. My name is Ashley Everett. I'm the events producer and marketing manager for RevTech Labs. And joining me today is the most on-the-ball founder, aka Jason Anthony. He is the founder of Sabius. So we're just going to dive right in since we're going to try and keep this to 10 minutes. So Jason, tell me about your business and what you're currently working on.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me, first of all. Jason Anthony, CEO and founder of Sabius. Sabius is a payroll in your pocket application that helps freelancers and independent workers with their finances. More specifically, our entry into the marketplace is helping them solve this really big pain point, which is taxes. That may be a big pain point for everybody, I believe, obviously, taxes. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is help freelancers spend more time doing what they love and less time worrying about accounting and finances.
So you're telling me that taxes aren't fun and sexy?
If we can make them fun and sexy, then I think I've done a huge service to the entire planet. So
yeah. So how did you come up with this idea and this solution?
So quick background about myself. I've actually been a freelancer for over 20 years doing side work and side hustles. And more specifically, for the last 10 years, I've been a full-time independent contractor doing everything in the digital marketing space, running my own solo agency. And when I noticed that my business started to kind of take off or at least ramp up, I was spending more time in the books and the spreadsheets and doing accounting and things like that than I was doing what I actually love to do. So I thought there has to be an easier way to kind of move money and get things from A to B without me ever having to do math. And that's where the idea was born.
Oh, awesome. So you're now in this accelerator program.
Yes.
What drew you to an organization like RevTech Labs?
A number of things, actually. We're extremely excited, obviously, to be in the program here in Class 13. One of the reasons was the extensive mentor network and advisor network. I think as of now, I think there's over 700 plus, I believe, mentors on just the platform itself that we have access to, which is crazy. Another being in the fintech space as a startup, it makes complete sense for us to work directly with advisors and individuals who are steeped in the banking industry. And Charlotte is known, across the globe for being this enormous banking hub. So that was really an allure for us as well. And then we also like the size of the class and how purposeful the selection process was. I think that you guys did a really great job of, putting some thought behind which types of companies are here and just getting to meet some of the other classmates and founders. You can tell that there was a lot of work that went into it. So.
And so this is kind of our first, well, technically our second go at a completely virtual cohort. How do you anticipate kind of connecting with the fellow founders and trying to build those connections there in that virtual context?
That's a great question, and it's new for everybody, I believe, except for the previous class, who they got kind of bumped into the virtual setting. So we're using a number of digital channels, obviously Zoom, and setting up meetings. Other productivity channels like Slack have been pretty great. So we have side conversations and side channels going there. And then even down to things like later tonight, there's a happy hour. So we get to meet people and talk to people. And even though it's virtual, we could still get to ask a lot of questions. Even in some of the day-to-day exercises in the program, like earlier today, where we kind of all get together, we all go over each other's goals and outline roadmaps and things like that. And we get a chance to ping ideas and ping feedback off each other. So I think that's really helpful across the board.
Yeah, awesome. So kind of going back to what drew you to to an organization like RevTech Labs, you mentioned mentorship was a big part of it. Are there key things that you're looking to kind of get out of mentorship? What is it that you're looking for in that aspect?
Sure. Yeah, mentors and advisors, I think, are key for us at this stage, this early stage in our company. A big part of that would be helping us set our sights and our vision towards strategic partnerships and piloting within the banking industry and the financial institutions. Another huge thing, especially when we're dealing with banks, is security and compliance. And there's a great vast amount of individuals out there who are just, even the panel discussion that we went over with was amazing, just on security alone, right? And risk and you know, mitigating the risks on our end, and then also making us you know, more attractive towards potential clients down the line. So that's really huge for us on the mentor and the advisor side. Yeah.
So obviously, you know, kind of some of the companies that RevTech Labs works with and that we're partnered with. Are there kind of specific companies that you would love to kind of get in front of and maybe build a connection or a network within there?
Absolutely. Well, we're on what, day 2 or 3? I don't know. And I've already pitched to a dozen plus Bank of America executives. We're having conversations with chief risk officers that worked previously with Wells Fargo. So any other one of the big bank connections obviously would be really great. But there's a lot of smaller financial institutions and mid-sized financial institutions that need solutions like we're offering. So I think that presents a really good opportunity for us.
Yeah. That's great. And then just kind of wrap it up. Is there anything else that you're really hoping to kind of get out of this, and where do you want to be, you know, in these next 12 weeks?
Absolutely. So in addition to all the great business resources and advisors and mentors, we've also been getting a lot of really great value and feedback on raising future capital to help propel our business and come into the marketplace a lot stronger. So that would definitely be another goal of ours, or need of ours throughout the program. And by the end of the 12 weeks, we hope to be in a much stronger position than we would have been on our own in terms of product launch, product development, business connections, and our sales and our numbers. So
great. Well, I want to thank you, Jason, first of all, for being my very first founder.
All right. Thank you.
And sharing your story, letting us know a little bit more about your company. We're excited to have you, and we are definitely excited to watch you grow.
Thanks, Ashley. Excited to be here. Appreciate the time.
Of course. Thank you. And until next week, everyone, where we will meet our next founder, stay safe and stay healthy.